Hey everyone, it's Bruce Tall Guy Miller at Airstream of South Florida in sunny Fort Myers. Welcome to the first installation of Airstream's Owner's Tips and Tricks. Today we're going to talk about the Airstream Blvd awning, the manual version. Now this is going to apply to all flying clouds up to and including the 30 with a manual awning. The one difference with the 30 is it does have a center support that pulls out and latches just like the end supports that I'm going to show you here. On the 22 and the 16 Sport, this will apply, except that you won't have the thumb wheels or the little tightening knobs. You're only going to have the hooks, and we'll talk about that as we go through. So the Blvd awning has been around for years on Airstream. It's a great product. It's very, very well engineered. However, there are a couple of tips and tricks that will make your life a little easier with it. So with that said, let's get started. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to step back here and grab my wand. And I'm going to unhook the safety hook here. And then I'm going to undo this wheel, which holds this end down, secures this end, and fold it over just like that. Now on this end, the easy way to do it is to simply open the door, step up here, and untighten the wheel, and pull it over. And you can do this with the door open, but I'm going to go ahead and close it. Now we're ready to take our wand and grab this strap right here, pull it down, and as soon as I've got this down, I'm actually done with my wand. So when I pull this down, I can either hang on to this, or I can roll this up and put it in here like a little wheel chalk. Just like if I put my fist here and let go of the strap, the awning can't roll up. So you can do it either way. I choose to hang on to it because I can simply walk over here, keep a little tension on the strap, take the bar off there and put it right up here on the axle. Don't ever put it here. Once I've got this bar up here, I can let go of this strap. Then I'm going to simply step out here, grab this, don't put your hand here, you get pinched, pull it down and pull it towards you and latch it. That tensions the awning. Now I've got to get the other arm up. I'm going to take it off the pin, put it up here on the axle just like the other one, step out here and pull it toward me to tension the awning as well. Now we've got to extend these arms. Here's where people get into problems, because what we've got to do is pull this pin and extend this arm. So logically you would think I pull this pin and I pull the arm. Binds up, you can't do it. So here's what you do. There's two ways to do this. You can either step under here, use the heel of your hand against the bar, use your thumb and forefinger on the pin. Pull the pin, put your other hand here under the roller, and as I pull that pin, I can now let that float and go where it needs to be so it doesn't bind up, and then just lift it up till it latches. I'm going to do the other end here real quick. Once I've done that, I simply roll this up, tuck it in the loop, and I'm done. Now, I mentioned another way to do this right here. For taller folks, like me, you can see I'm a little cramped under here. I choose to do it from out here. And I use my thumb against the bar and two fingers to pull the pin. So same thing, I've got my other hand under the roller, and you can see I'm pulling the pin and pushing on the bar with my thumb so I can allow it to relax, and just push it up until it latches. Same thing, I'm just not all bent over underneath. Now you never want to have this up in heavy rains, high winds, or storms of any kind. Don't take any chances with it. I don't care what the forecast is. If you're leaving, you're going to bed, put your awning away. It's not uncommon. You've heard stories about people who went and left their awning up, it broke loose, it flailed around in the wind, and did thousands of dollars worth of damage to their Airstream. It's not just the awning you're going to have to replace. So there you have it. Roll this up, tuck this away, and we're done. If you're going to have this up in a rain, by the way, you can have it up in a light rain. You want to sit out here and drink coffee and enjoy the rain, you can do that. But you should lower one end so that water won't pool on the awning. And that's what I'll do right here. I'll simply lower this end, and you can leave it like that. And that's how you set up the Blvd awning. So you've seen this put the Blvd awning up. Let's put it away now. And it's going to be the exact reverse process, but let's run through it real quick. First off, I'm going to pull the strap down here just so I have it when I need it. Now I'm going to lower these. Now I'm going to step under here and pull these pins, and you'll see me do it on the other end there. Put the arm back where it goes here. Now I have to grab the strap before I do the last one, or roll it up and tuck it in there like we talked about. But I've got tension on the strap, so I pull this pin, releases the tension on the awning, and I can put this right back here where it belongs. Then I simply step out, make sure my strap is nice and flat, let it roll up, and if you can't reach it, hook it at this point with your wand, which I've got laying right here, and let it roll up. Now, we're going to fasten it. And note that this will not just lay over here. Well, this one does. This one lines up. So I'm going to just turn this around, and it's easier to do this if you stay toward the rear of the trailer because you're pulling it into the slot instead of pushing it out as you tighten it. Once you get it going, you can just kind of spin around with it. And these don't have to be tight. They just have to have a little tension on them. And that one is good. The front one, again, the easy way to do it is simply walk up the steps, and see, that will not line up. This has to be pushed in. You can see these two aren't lined up, so simply push on your thumb with your thumb like that, and then it'll line right up. Again, not overly tight, just snug. Then we simply come back here. Again, we're going to push, not pull on this hook. As we come around, you've got a hook on the end of this rod for a reason, so you can pull on it and make that line up. And there you have it. That's how to set up and put away your Blvd awning on an Airstream Sport Flying Cloud. Again, the Sports have the hooks, not the wheels on the ends. The Flying Cloud 30 has a center support that comes out just like these side supports that I latched here. And then of course the Classics and a couple of others have power awnings. This does not apply. So thanks for joining us for Airstream Owners Tips and Tricks. My name is Bruce Tall Guy Miller. Give me a call anytime.